was just writing some notes down. I'm the Fears Man! I don't need notes! What's up, guys? Fears. Audience, Fears. Actually, I lied. I was just joking. I actually do like to keep notes. I keep a journal. I do prepare my shows. I plan I plan questions if I'm doing an interview. So I do write. Actually, I do write a lot of notes. So I was actually just kidding around. What's up? The coffee is brewing right now. So if I have to step away, give me 1 second. But I got my healthy snack today. I got some grapes, seedless grapes, and organic grapes. They're good. They're really good. This fucking sticker. There we are. I am determined to get healthy and lose weight. They are really good. Anyway, let me open up the chat. There we are. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. And there we are. All right, the chat is open. The chat is live. There we are. Bam! There it is. So, guys, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to do the top 10 most boring films I've ever seen in my entire life. Then, I believe this was Pixel's suggestion. Pixel said, Fears, talk about the top 10 Crohn's attacks. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to talk about my most legendary freakouts on camera and off camera. There's not a lot of them, but whenever I do freak out, it's bad. And then we're going to review Xmen Future Past. I didn't make it to Pineapple Express last night. I fell asleep right after Xmen, and then I woke up and I had to go to work, and there it is. But it is the weekend, guys. It is the weekend. So I haven't decided if I'm going to go to Jeff's convention. Jeff's got a 2-day con on Saturday and Sunday. I may just skip it because, hang on. 1, because I want to save money. 2, I'm already behind on vlogs and stuff. But I've been working on editing and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I really will. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I need to tell you guys something. Yesterday, I wasn't mad at you guys. I got a little frustrated at the fucking Discord. Discord is a fucking bitch. And I found out why. I did a test. If you just do a live stream, that's fine, right? If you try and do a live stream and then a call on Discord, sometimes it works. But apparently yesterday, there wasn't enough bandwidth to do a call in Discord and a live stream at the same time. That's why I couldn't talk to my friends and all that shit. It was so damn frustrating. It was so crazy. But watch. I'll bet you it'll work today. I'll try. Now watch. Let's see. I'm going to try and call Larry. And we'll see if it works. We'll see if it works. So, fingers crossed. But yeah, because right after I ended the stream, I called Larry, and it worked. Oh, actually, but let's try and call Heroes. Because he's online. We'll see. Well, so far, so good. It's working. He's just not picking up. All right. Let's try Richie. Because Richie's online. So now it's working. I love it. Uh-huh. All right, let's try Larry. We'll see. There we go. Mm-hmm. See, it's definitely working today. Just no one's picking up. Here, I'll try Pixel. We'll see here. Okay. Well, everybody could be at work right now, you know, because it is the middle of the afternoon, so that's why they're not picking up. But it does work. It does work. It's just no one was picking up. But yeah, that's what was going on yesterday. That's what was going on yesterday when it came to the Discord. So apparently there wasn't enough bandwidth to do both a live stream and a show. So, but I was like, I know it works. I'm determined to make it work. You know, and it just wasn't working yesterday. But what happens? I closed down the stream yesterday whenever we were done. What do? I call Larry up. Bam! It magically works. So I was just like, dude, really? Really, Fears? And the computer was like, yeah, really, Fears. So it had nothing to do with my computer. It was the internet. There wasn't enough bandwidth to do both, which is so stupid. But anyway, there it is. Forgive me for a moment. I need to dip away. My coffee is ready. So, I'll be right back. But, just look at this, and I will grab my coffee real quick. There we are. Just give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to grab my coffee. There we are. I had to grab my coffee. My bad, guys. Alright. I'm trying a new blend today. I'm trying a new blend. Coffee first. Nice. It's sweet. It's very sweet. Not super strong, just strong enough. This one is called Community Coffee Cafe Special. I'll be honest, not the best coffee I've ever tried in my life, but pretty decent. Pretty decent, my friends. Alright. So welcome, everybody. I'm sorry to keep everybody waiting. I thought my coffee would be done by the time I went live, and it just wasn't. So, yeah. Anyway. So a big shout out to the chat, and I'm going to drop some messages real quick into the Discord to let everybody know that I'm live. I got some good news, though, to tell you guys. I started talking to a new girl on TikTok. She seems very nice. But she is beautiful. I would love to hang out with her. I don't know. We just started talking, so we'll have to see how it goes. So, I hope it's the big W. That would be nice, but we'll see. We will see. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna try Larry again. If Larry doesn't pick up, then I'm just gonna say I'm gonna write him a message and say, hey, I'm live. Let everybody know. All right, he's probably at work. I'm just gonna say, yo, buddy, I am live. So come and hang out if you can. And then I'm going to message Heroes. Yo, buddy, I am live. Come and hang out if you can. And then I already wrote Visions and told him that I was live. So I'm sure people will be along on the way. All right, there it is. There it is. Okay. Plus, it is Friday afternoon at around 3:18, so a couple of people could still be at work. But, yeah. Work was all right last night. We had about 42,000, so it was a little crazy last night, but it wasn't anything too nuts, but yeah. All right, well, let's start off the stream with doing a pixel suggestion on the top 10 Crohn's attacks. All right, here we go. It's going to be hard to pick 10 because throughout my life there's been so many, but I shall do my very best. All right, here we are. All right. Number 1. I would say my very first Crohn's attack ever, which was back in... it was somewhere, it was like when I was 16 years old. So, I'd say the very first Crohn's attack ever. So, because they say that one's always the worst one, and it was pretty bad. First Crohn's attack ever. First Crohn's attack ever across the board. All right, number 2. Probably the second worst one was I was on my way to a job interview. My stomach was killing me, and I accidentally shit my pants. And then I had to leave the interview, go home, change. Then I puked my brains out when I got home, took a shower, changed, went back, got the interview. So I would say... the second one, when the Crohn's attack was so bad it made me shit my pants. So, and that's only ever happened one time. So yeah. All right, number 3. There was a bad one when I went to church camp. I think I was like, maybe, I don't know, 16, 17. And I couldn't make it to the bathroom. And so I woke up, and as I was running to the bathroom, I threw up all over the floor, in a trash can. It was bad. So I'm going to say the church camp Crohn's attack. That one was really bad. So, it was pretty nuts. All right, number 4. Probably when I went on that date. I've told you guys about that date. It was in college, and I really wanted to go out with this girl, and she wanted to go to the club and dance, and she was drinking, and I took a sip of alcohol to let her know, hey, there's nothing wrong. Really, there was a lot of stuff wrong because my stomach was just absolutely killing me. But this woman was so ungodly hot, I didn't want to say no to her, you know, so. But eventually the pain got too bad and I could feel the throw up coming. We were at a stoplight. The car door flies open. I stick my head out. I puke my brains out right there at the stoplight and then close the door. I grab a napkin, wipe my mouth off, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Now I am." So I would say the college date Crohn's attack. That's number 4. College date Crohn's attack. All right, number 5. It's going to be, Pixel, whenever you watch this back, it's going to be hard to pick 10 because there's so many. Oh, let's see here. What else? What else? Well, there was one whenever me and Casey dated. I kept farting away and farting away and farting away. And then I eventually had to run to the bathroom and puke. So that was pretty bad. So I'm going to say whenever I was dating Casey, that Crohn's attack. So. All right, number 6. Number 6. Let's see here. Oh! Have I ever had a Crohn's attack in England? No, never there. Oh, my stomach was killing me. And I kind of had a Crohn's attack when I got into that car accident. And then I had to do the surgery. That technically, because it ruptured my stomach. And then while I was in the hospital, I puked a lot after my surgery, before my surgery. So I would consider that. So the hospital Crohn's attack. The Disney World Crohn's attack. I was at Disney when I very first got hired at Disney. Before I started working, they gave us a pass. And so 3 or 4 days before I went to work, they said, go inside the park and get a feel for the park. The first day was fine, but then I went back the second time, and the second day, whew. So I'm going to say that's the Disney Crohn's attack. Oh my God, that was bad. All right. All right, number 8. Let's see here. So far I've got 7 on the list. Really, the worst ever was the very first 2. The very first 2 was my very first Crohn's attack when I got Crohn's. And then the second one was bad when I shit my pants by accident. You know, so those 2 were probably the worst. Oh, you know what? I got a little bit of a Crohn's attack whenever I had to meet Casey's mom. And that weekend, my stomach was killing me. Because sometimes Crohn's gets activated when you're stressed out or if you're nervous and shit like that. And I was nervous to meet her mom. So I'm going to put that one down. That one was pretty bad. All right, number 9. Oh, when I was working as a security guard at Verizon call center, I went into work, and I swear to God, I only did 1 security patrol that day because the rest of the day I was on the toilet. I was either puking in the toilet or I was sitting on the toilet. So I'm going to say security guard Crohn's attack for the next one. And then number 10, let's see here. Oh, when my cousin Tabitha got married. I was actually in the wedding party. And through the wedding, I was fine. But then as soon as we got to the reception, I had to go home early because my stomach was killing me. So I'm going to say wedding Crohn's attack. So, yeah. All right, there we are. So Pixel, this is for you. Because this was Pixel's suggestion. So, here are the top 10 Crohn's attacks. So, my very first Crohn's attack when I initially got Crohn's, that was the worst one ever. I thought I was literally going to die. Number 2, I was going for an interview, and I couldn't make it to the bathroom. And I was trying to find the bathroom, and as soon as I found the bathroom, I opened the bathroom door, and I accidentally shit my pants. I was probably 30 feet away from the toilet. Then I actually got to the toilet, and I pretty much stood there and puked my brains out. And then I had to go home and get changed and take a shower and change my clothes. That was number 2. Number 3, when I went to church camp, and there was a big killer Crohn's attack there. College date Crohn's attack. Then when me and Casey were dating, the first time she stayed the night at my house, I had a big Crohn's attack. Whenever I got into that wreck, the hospital Crohn's attack, I was puking before my surgery, after my surgery. When I was at Disney, I had a Crohn's attack. Meeting Casey's mom for the first time, I had a Crohn's attack. When I was working as a security guard at Verizon, I had a security Crohn's attack there. And then when I was at my cousin Tabitha's wedding, I had to go home early because I had a massive Crohn's attack. So those are the top 10 Crohn's attacks so far. So far, my friends. So far. Hopefully I don't have another major Crohn's attack in a while. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, Visions? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, Visions, I checked out your website yesterday before work, and the only reason why I brought this up is because now Visions, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Visions has got a new feature. If you want something custom, Visions on his website says, you want a shirt, you got it, you want to custom it, and then you just click on it, and there's 2 colors. You can either do it in black, or you can do it in green. Nice. So, now, you could just pick whatever shirt you want, and then you can write Visions. There's a little place after you select what size and what you want. You can always send them an email with details, and Visions will make it for you. You made it so much easier, Visions, because I had, like, remember last time I wrote you, it was like, hey, what do you think about this, and what do you think about that? Now, all I have to do is just select the shirt, select the size, and then pretty much just write and say, I'd like this picture of this movie poster or whatever put on it, or hey, just put these words on it and blah, 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 blah. It's any color, really. Oh, okay. Well, on the website, it looked like green and black, but I got you. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. But yeah, man, this was Pixel's idea. This was Pixel's idea. He's like, Fears, can you do the top 10 Crohn's attacks? And I was like, there's not many attacks, but yeah. I said, I can do them. So yeah. So I'm glad you liked the list. So yeah. So I'm going to think about what I really want. I know for a fact I want a bung t-shirt. That's number 1. I just don't know if I just want one word or if I want the whole song, like bung to the chung to the rung to the mung to the zung to the kung. I'm going to have to think about it. But once I think about it, Visions, I'm either going to get 2 custom shirts and then I'm going to buy some more pins because I haven't got all of your pins yet. I've got a lot of them. I just haven't got all of them yet. So yeah. Probably the only pin I won't get is the Satan one because I'm a Christian, so, you know, I'm not going to buy a Satan thing, you know. Probably the only thing I could get away with when it comes to the Satan thing is I do like that movie Problem Child with John Ritter. I thought John Ritter was fucking hilarious in that movie. I will probably get that shirt at some point. But yeah. So I'm either going to get 3 custom shirts and then some pins or 2. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Time for the next list. Time for the next list. But yeah. But yeah, man, I thought that was so cool. I thought, all right, I'll check out the website. real quick before I go off to work, and then I was like, what's this? And I looked down, and it said, make your own custom shirt. And I was like, sweet. I'm like, that's so much easier to do. I'm like, nice. I said, I'm glad you thought of that. So, there you are. Alright, top 10 most boring movies I've ever seen in my life. This is going to be hard. Number 1. I know women like it, but for us men, it's to sit through it was so mind-numbing. The fucking Notebook. So damn boring. Oh my god. The Notebook. So, I'm sorry to the ladies out there. I know Fear's probably lost bonus points, but it's a girly movie. You know, and Ryan Gosling plays the love interest, and oh yeah, I love you, and women eat that shit up. I know they eat that shit up, but for us men, we don't particularly like sitting through that garbage, you know? The Notebook. Oh my lord. It was terrible. Terrible. Alright. Number 2. I would say the very first movie ever made. If you guys have ever looked up the very first movie, it's literally a movie. They filmed it like in the 1800s. It's cool that it's the first movie ever, but really, it's only like 15 seconds, and it's someone walking around in a garden. So I'm gonna put down, but it is, I mean, even though it's half boring and half cool. So I'm going to put that one down. It's cool that it's the first film ever made in existence. That's cool. But it's boring because it's just video footage of someone walking around in their garden. But yeah, if you guys ever look it up here, let me watch it again real quick. Let me go to Google. The very first movie ever created. I'm pretty sure it's the garden video. If I'm let's see. Yeah. Roundery Garden Scene, 1888. The very first motion picture ever shot was of a Roundery Garden Scene shot in 1880. Louis Lee Prince dazzles the eyes with a remarkable display of 4 people walking in a garden, creating this 11-second masterpiece. So it only lasts for 11 seconds. I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah. So I'm gonna put the name, the Round Hay Garden Scene. So Round Hay Garden Scene. Again, it's cool that it's the very first film ever shot, but really it's just people walking around in a garden. You know? Alright, number 3. The Great Train Robbery. That, again, that's an old film like in the 1900s. Again, it's cool that they shot it because it wasn't the second film ever made, but it was one of the very first few made. And let me look it up. It kind of sucks because there was no talkie movies back then. Or at least not yet. But basically, it's about people riding on a train. These like bank robbers gallop up. They jump off their horses onto the train. They steal the jewels and they steal the money off the people, and then they go back to their hideout. And that's pretty much it. But let me rewatch it again real quick. The Great Train. I think it's like 20 seconds, if that. I think. The Great Train Robbery. Oh, by the way, I think this was also Pixel's suggestion to do the top 10 most boring films. Let's see. Oh, no. It lasts 10 minutes. I'm sorry. It lasts 10 minutes. I thought it was shorter than that. But yeah, but here, I'll just give you the highlights of it because I'm going to watch it real quick. So it's got music in it, which is, that's okay, but so basically the conductor, it shows the conductor getting attacked, and then and then they steal the money from the conductor. They tie him up, and then they get onto the... I thought they galloped up to the train. I'm sorry. So they don't gallop up. So they hit the conductor, take his money, then they get onto the train. And then they get all the passengers off the train, take their money, and then they go back to their hideout. That's like, they go through the woods and they go back to their hideout, pretty much is what happens. It's been a while since I watched it. Even though it was, like, it's a good movie, and I watched it in film school at least 3 or 4 times. If it wouldn't be for the music's good. If there was no music, it would be even more boring. But at least with the music, it's not as boring, but it's still a little boring. All right, so the great train robbery is going on there. But I understand why. It's because it was like some of the very first film ever made. So a lot of those old ones are going to be boring. So the great train robbery. All right, number 4. This is hard because I try to find something interesting in almost every single film I watch, which to a certain degree, that is correct. Anytime you watch a movie, there's something. Just some are more interesting than others. So, Pixel, I'll do my best, buddy. I will do my best, but this is going to be hard. I need to get a haircut too. It's getting a little hot in here. I think I'm going to go get a haircut tomorrow. It's getting pretty poofy. It's getting like poofy elvish hair. Anyway. Alright. Let's see here. I may have to come back to this, you guys. I've only got 3 so far. I've only got 3. Let's see here. The Notebook. The Roundhay Garden scene. The Great Train Robbery. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, God, this is hard. Are those movies what inspired Objects? You know what inspired Objects visions? Me forgetting that I had a film school project, and then I was in lab the morning that the project was due. And sometimes I was so tired because we had school from like 7 in the morning, and I had to get out of there by 4:30 or 5 because I had a job during school. I would go to my job right after school, come home, eat dinner real quick, do some homework, and then go right to sleep. So every day I was only getting about 5 or 6 hours worth of sleep. And I did that for 4 years. So yeah. So I was sleeping in lab. Someone woke me up and said, "Hey, Fears, 30 minutes until class." And I went, "Right on." And he goes, "Hey, so what's your student project that you're going to show today in class?" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he goes, "What do you mean what I'm talking about?" He goes, "The project's due today." I was like, "It's due today?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "I thought it was due next Monday." And he goes, "Fears, what the hell are you talking about?" He goes, "It's due today." I went, "Oh, shit." And he goes, "Fears, tell me you got a project, right?" And I go, "No." He's like, "Well, dude, you better pull something out of your ass." So in 30 minutes, I shot Objects. So I'm going to put down Objects visions because I'll admit, it's pretty damn boring. I just shot Objects and I put music to it. Surprisingly, I got a good grade on it. I don't know if I got an A, but I got like a B+ on it. Just for pulling something out of my ass that quick. Because if I didn't, like, it would have been an F if I would have just went into class and said, "Yeah, I got fucking nothing," you know. That's a true story. So I'm going to put down Objects. One of Fears' top quality movies. I got so much shit for this one. The next one I'm going to do is the Bud Light short film. That's right. The Bud Light short film. And you know what that was inspired by? That was inspired by hey, me and Carrie just went to the Budweiser factory, just as friends, and we were hanging out. I made a vlog out of it, and then I said, hey, Carrie, I've got some old, I'm not old, I said, I got some leftover footage. And then she was like, what are you going to do with it? And I said, I'll probably just either trash it, I said, or I'll make another video out of it. I probably should have just trashed it, because I made the Bud Light short film. And then I got so much shit from it, so I'm going to put it down. The Bud Light short film. Because that was fucking hella boring. But see, I can laugh about it now. Let's see. It's Friday. The weather is nice. Everything is looking up. It is. It is. And you know, for once, it's not raining out there. Visions. The last like 3.5. I'm sorry, not 3.5. The last 4 days, it's been raining here. Not all day. It'll be like it'll rain like early in the morning, and then around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when the sun will come out. But for the last 4 days, it's been raining a lot. It really has. So, all right, here we go. So far we got The Notebook, The Round Hay Garden Scene, The Great Train Robbery, Objects, Directed by Fears, Shot by Fears, Bud Light short film. See, at least I can laugh about it now. Let's see here. There was another one. Hang on, let me go to YouTube. There was another one that I shot out of just leftover footage, and it was fucking terrible. But it's nice to look back into the past and say, all right, this is where fear started, and look at where I am now. So I'm just going to write in Fears Man 26 short films. Let's see what pops up. Oh, God, I haven't seen some of these short films in a while. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, wow. It's kind of funny to look back into the past, my friends. Alright, let's see here. I mean, let's see here. No, that one holds up still. That one's pretty good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Man, I knew this was going to be a hard topic. This was Pixel's suggestion. Let's see here. Let's see what else. I'm trying to look through them all real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Oh God, I remember this. Oh God, this one was so fucking terrible. Oh God. Oh, it's painful to even look at this one. The Town That Time Forgot. Me and Michael Boer went out to this like abandoned town in Missouri. The vlog was great, but then I took the leftover footage and just threw it together and called it a short film. Again, it's not a short film, but back then, I considered it to be a short film. That's why I got a lot of shit from those idiot trolls, because they're like, it's not a short film, Fears, it's just you piecing shit together. And I'm like, oh, it's a short film. So The Town That Time Forgot. Oh, God, I haven't watched that in forever. Oh, Lord. Let me just look at it real quick. I hope you guys don't mind. Oh, God, it's going to be so painful to watch. Oh, man, I remember now. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I mean, it's okay, but it's not spectacular. And I used massive fucking fonts on it. Oh, Lord. And actually, the vlog is great. When me and Michael Boer went there, there was old rusty cars everywhere. I don't know. Have you ever seen that vlog, Visions? When me and Mike went to that abandoned town, and there was like 30, 40 classic cars all over the place. The buildings were falling down. It was a great vlog. But my short film just sucks because it's just leftover footage, you know. But if you haven't seen If you haven't seen that short film, you've got, I mean that vlog, you got to check it out. While we're having a chill Friday, it may be the perfect time to find, yeah. Eventually, I found out where you said Visions. Some people I'm going to keep on the block list, but this weekend I'm just going to go and just do a massive unblocking. So I went into my Google accounts, and you have to do it on both Google accounts, on both sides. You can't just do it on one side. Oh, that's a good vlog. Don't watch the short film Visions. Watch the actual vlog, because the vlog is great. And I think let me see if I can pull up the vlog. I think I named the vlog The Town That Time Forgot. The Town That Time Forgot Fears Vlogs. Let's see if it pops up. Let's see here. Let's see if it pops up. If I could fucking type. Hang on. Yeah, it didn't pop up, but I know it's somewhere in there. You'll just have to go back a little while. All right, Fears Man 26 short films. Because I was planning to put some of my short films on here because, again, this is when I first started creating short films and creating content a long time ago. And I put way too many... Just used up footage is not a fucking film. And I put way too many transitions into it. Now, I do like my Knight Rider short film. Me and my friend Steve. My friend Steve still owns a Knight Rider car. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he's like, Fears, you got to come down, man. He goes, I've got a replica of, like, David Hasselhoff's black leather jacket. I've got the gun he used. I got the little, wristwatch that he talked into. I said, dude, we got to make a short film. And I said, would you mind if I drove your Knight Rider car? And he was like, oh, yeah, man. He goes, get into it. And oh, it was great. That one I do love. Because we spent a week filming in it, and it's only like 3 or 4 minutes. But I took the best bits out of a week of filming and threw it together. And it came out pretty good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. There's the classic Object film. Object short film by John Fierce. 23 seconds. All right, here we go. Let's play it. And why the fuck did I use ambulance music? I don't know why. I made the damn thing, and I still don't know why. God, it's terrible. Literally, I shit you not, Visions. Literally, I had 30 minutes, and I said, what do I film? I took my key out to my apartment, set up my key, filmed my key. I was drinking a Dr. Pepper, so I put the Dr. Pepper in the shot. I took off my hat, shot it, and then what else did I do? Oh, and then I took a push pin, because inside the lab, my teacher was hanging up a poster, and so I said, hey, can I borrow like 3 or 4 push pins? And I laid them on top of my hat, and I filmed that. And then my buddy was about to yawn, and I said, hang on, don't yawn yet. And I came over, and I zoomed up the camera right into his face, and I said, go ahead and yawn now, and then it ends with him yawning. And then I put the end, and that got me a B+. It's fucking great. I love it. Oh, man. I will never live down Objects. Let's see what else. I do like my Punisher short film. Oh, God, I haven't watched that one in forever either. Oh, let's see here. The Deal. The Deal was actually pretty good. I like that. Layers of Insanity. That's a great short film. Me and my friends put a lot of effort into that one. We shot it inside my friend's haunted house. So there was so many props to use, and I was like, dude, we got to come up with an idea and shoot a short film in your haunted house, and we did. And then we made a sequel to it. Oh, here it is. Here's the Bud Light short film. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the fuck is this music? Alright, I've had enough. I can't watch it. I can't sit through it. Alright, let's see. 1 through 6. Alright, I got 7, 8, and then 9, and then 10 to do. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, the Hero movie. I just took a fucking bobblehead and filmed it. Yeah, the Hero movie's going on here. Oh, God. Hero movie. Oh, God, I haven't seen this one in a while. Oh, yeah. But I hear that steel is cold together will be safe. Again, this was another project where I had to do it at the last waking fucking moment. And the guy in the red shirt was my lab partner. And classic Fears memory, I forgot again. And it was the same guy that said, Fears, I slept through class. I forgot to film my side of it. I went, oh, fuck. And he goes, let's just think of something real quick. And he grabbed the bobblehead and said, let's just shoot something with this bobblehead and we'll make him into a superhero. And I went, sounds good to me, buddy. I'm like, we got an hour to shoot this. And actually, the teacher liked it. I cannot believe she liked it, but we got a pretty good grade on it. And I'll protect you. Sometimes the best ideas, you know, when you're in a crunch. Oh, man. One of my favorite ones was when me and my friend shot this movie called Portal short film. It's on Fears Man 26. If you guys have haven't seen that one, I'm not in it, but I helped shoot it. And I think I'm in the credits saying, like, Fears was one of the cameramans or something. Right in Portal short film, Fears Man 26, and we shot in front of a green screen. That's one of my favorite short films that we made. That one was a lot of fun. Let's see here. Oh, I'm putting down the Walmart short film. Again, me just using leftover footage from a vlog, and I turned it into a short film. Walmart. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see. 3 left. 3 left. Okay. Oh, my God. Coffee awareness short film. Oh, God. I don't even remember this one. This was in the break room at Walmart when I worked at Walmart. I haven't seen this one. God, this one's from 2012. Damn! That is... Oh, God. Oh, man. All right, hang on.
Hey, John. You know, if you drink too much of that coffee, something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, right, Mike. Like, what? Like, if I take one more sip, then, like, a missile's gonna come flying out of nowhere and hit me, like, in the face?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Well, check this out.
Oh, Lord. Classic.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. So Mike got this, it was some type of app where you could download movie effects, and then you would shoot it on your cell phone, and just add in the effect after you got done filming it, and then it would help you edit it together. And me and Mike were just fucking around with that app. Oh yeah, I remember that. It's been a while. Oh Lord. I did enjoy the "Give Me a Keg of Beer" short film. That was good. That was me and Mike recreating the classic Team Wolf scene, but we put our own little spin on it, and Sam gave me red glowing eyes. Oh yeah. Layers of Insanity Part 2. Oh, product placement. Oh yeah, that one's going down. That one sucked. Product placement. See, but now I can laugh about it. All right, I got 2 left. All right, that's enough of my work. That's enough. That's enough of my work. Let me think of actual movies. Let's see here. Let's see. What else is another boring film that I watched? I would say some of the original Star Trek episodes are kind of boring. That's like TV, but some of them are boring. I'm gonna put it down. Some of the old Star Treks. All right, number 10. Let's see here. Number 10. By the way, Visions, I appreciate you helping me out find that block list, buddy, because I had no idea where it was. But the only reason why I haven't unblocked everybody is because I just hope a bunch of old trolls don't come back. So some people are going to stay blocked. But for the most part, I'm going to try to just unblock almost everybody. Almost everybody. Except for, like, Quentin and Adam Bachidi and a couple other people. Alright, let's see here. I got 2 left. Oh, what's that James Bond movie that's really boring I don't like? Because I like almost all the James Bond movies except for like 1 or 2. Hang on. Here's all the James Bond films. Okay. There's one of them, and I just cannot remember the name of it. There's only like one James Bond film that's like so fucking... All the other ones are good. There's one that's fucking terrible, and it's so boring. Hang on. On Her Majesty's Secret... No, it's not that one. Hang on. Oh, wait. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. That's the one where the guy played James Bond one time, and he did a fucking terrible job, and it's so damn... Yeah, that's that one. That one is so damn boring. That one is so damn boring. So, Secret Service one. That one's fucking terrible. Alright. Let me just put this back real quick. Yeah, that one, don't skip, like, don't even waste your time on that one. Again, the rest of the James Bond are good. That one is fucking terrible, though. By the way, the bonus features on this, oh my god, were fucking amazing. Amazing. Fantastic. Fantastic. It makes things exciting. I mean, I guess it does kind of make things exciting, but it makes things sometimes stressful, you know? But there it is. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go. The top 10 most boring films ever. And some of them are mine, but now I can laugh about it. The Notebook. The Round Ray Garden Scene. The Great Train Robbery. Objects. Directed by John Fears. Bud Light short film. Directed by John Fears. The Town That Time Forgot. Also shot and directed by John Fears. Let's see here. The Walmart short film. The Secret Service. That James Bond one. God, it's hard to read my handwriting. I should have wrote it a little bit, a little bit. Well, I can't read the rest because I have chicken scratch as thing, but there you are. They're all right there. You heard me say them all, so there you are. All right, there it is. There we go. All right, what's next? Xmen Future Past Review. All right, here we go. By the way, I'm almost done with this. I'm almost done with this, you guys. So, probably tonight I'm going to try and watch the last... I've only got 4 episodes left. I watched the first DVD. Then the second DVD goes right here on top of the third one. And I just finished watching the last episodes of the second disc. So tonight I'm going to watch this third disc, and there you are. There you are. That's not true, Visions. I didn't say Ghostbusters. That's not true. I said some old Star Trek episodes. I did not say Ghostbuster. Shame on you! I would never say Ghostbusters is boring. Never. But anyway, hopefully this will be the next movie review. I have been enjoying this television show. I'm being honest. I just like, I'll be honest, I like, where is it? Hang on. Uh-oh. Where did I put it? Oh, I can't find it. Where's Obi-Wan Kenobi? Let's see. Oh, there it is. I do like the Obi-Wan Kenobi series a little bit better, but I have been enjoying this. I really have. Just, I found this one to be more entertaining. So, my suggestion would be watch this first. Even though this television series comes before this one. So, yeah. So, this one in the timeline is right before Rogue One, because his character dies in Rogue One. So these are all of his adventures before Rogue One. So it goes this one, Rogue One, then this. So yeah. So there we are. Oh wait, I put the, hang on. There we go. Anyway, but I have been enjoying it. It's good. It's just not as good as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was on the edge of my seat when I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi. Whew, so good, man. So good. All right. Time for this. I'm going to be honest. I don't like all of the X-Men. I like certain ones. You know, I've got my favorites. Some of this was boring. This could have made the boring list. Some of it's boring. Some of it's good. I fell asleep once, and then I had to restart it. So, it's a 50-50 watch. Some of it's good, some of it's boring. My favorite scene is when he time travels back, and he ends up in bed with some hot-ass girl, and then these guys come in, and they're like, who the fuck are you? And then Logan doesn't remember them, so he's like, well, who the fuck are you? And then they shoot him like 8 times in the chest, and then the bullets just pop out of him because one of his powers is he regenerates. So he's like, ow, that kind of hurt. He's like, don't do that again. And they're like, motherfucker, we're going to kill you. And he's like, yeah, you're not going to kill me, you know. They shoot him in the head, they shoot him in the chest, and the bullets just pretty much just fall out of his body. He pretty much just fucks them up, grabs the guy's car keys, steals his cars, and drives over to Professor Xavier's mansion. So yeah, that's probably my favorite scene. Or one of my favorite scenes. So, it's an okay watch. I'm going to give it a, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just alright, you know. It was okay. I did watch all the bonus features were nice. But yeah. Just this one wasn't really my cup of tea. But there was some good scenes. Just some scenes were kind of boring. But basically, initially, he has to travel back in time to take care of something. He achieves his mission. He comes back to the present. And then everything's okay. Initially, that's what it is. Anyway. That's what it is. So, about a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Oh, God, excuse me. I'm tired. Oh, Lord. Thank God it's the weekend. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to go to Jeff's convention. One, because I'm trying to save up money for my trip whenever I go visit my mom and my brother. And then, I'm thinking about taking 2 weeks off. One week to go visit them, and then when I get back to Florida, I just want to go somewhere else. I don't know where, but somewhere. Maybe Hawaii. You know, for a week, you know. Find a nice hotel and just go for a week or somewhere. You know, that would be some key vlogging experience, you know. But if you guys are in the Florida area, I'm going to go visit my mom and my brother and everybody in July. So before I go, I'm going to go to the June Orlando Collectors Fest. That's one of my favorites. I cannot wait for that one. June 22nd to the 23rd is the Fort Lauderdale Collectors Fest. I've never went to that one. Jeff told me that one's pretty good, so I may go to that one. And depending on when I go, I haven't decided when I'm going in July. I need to figure that out. I may go to the July Tampa Toy Con. So we shall see. And then July 28th, another Star Wars Comic-Con. And I took Randall to the last one. Randall loved it, so I may take Randall again to that one at the next one. But if you guys want more information on this, FloridaToyShowsAndExpos.com, or just go to my buddy Jeff's Facebook page at Florida Toy Shows and Expos right there. Check it out. By the way, if you guys want to send Fears fan mail, send me fan mail and Randall fan mail, it's right here. Just write this glorious address down right here. And again, if you're not fast at writing it down, not to worry, Fears has got you covered. It's in the description of every video and every live stream. So there we are. Anyway, so do that. Plus, only if you want to. You don't have to. I don't force this upon people, but the super chats are always on. So if you want to give Fears a super chat, you are more than welcome, and I would appreciate it. All right. There it is. I haven't added anything to the list in a while. But I'm going to tell you guys all the stuff that everything on here that I've crossed off, that's what I've gotten to. So, I watched Night of the Comet. That was great. Cross that off the list. Creep Show 1 and 2 were fucking spectacular. I like Creep Show 1 a little bit more than Creep Show 2. But Creep Show 2 was still pretty good. Night of the Creeps was fucking fantastic. The Fugitive, that's always good. Black Christmas. The original Black Christmas is way better than the remake. The remake, it was alright. It was okay. The original's great, though. What else? WKRP. I bought it, so I crossed it off the list, but I haven't watched it yet, and that was Larry's suggestion. So, yeah. Future World, I have, and I crossed it off the list, but I haven't watched it yet. It's over there. So, yeah. And then, Shivers, 1975. Again, I crossed it off the list right here. It's just over here, and I haven't watched it yet, so there we are. Again, I have not went to FYE in a while because I don't need to go to FYE for a while. So there it is. Oh, man. There we are. Let's see. Vision says, easy lantern. I don't know what the hell lantern is saying, but there you are. Because I have lantern blocked. Because he's fucking weird. Alright, last but certainly not least. I don't know if Fears has 10 freakouts, but I'm going to try and do the top 5 freakouts ever. Yo! Thanks a lot, Visions. That was very nice of you. Visions gave me a 99-cent super chat. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Vision says so true that Lantern is nuts. He's pretty nuts. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. That was very nice of you. Thanks so much. You're a good friend, Visions. All right. I'm going to try and do... I don't have too many freakouts, but whenever Fears is freaked out on camera and off camera, they have been legendary. So, the first one, I made some... This was off camera. I made some girl cry. Didn't mean to make her cry, but this was when I was young, and I was immature, and I was stupid. I was so pissed that they messed up on my order. Now I don't care, you know. I'm just like, okay, I'm older and I'm wiser. Now if somebody messes up, I'm like, yeah, no worries. Just if you could remake my order that I asked for, that would be great. That's what I should have did long ago. I think I was like 16, 17, something like that. I was with my buddy Eric, my buddy Tom, and I think my buddy Jesse was with us. And all three of them were like, Fierce, calm down. I'm like, no, that fucking bitch. I told her once. I told her 1,000 times. She messed up on my fucking hamburger order. That fucking bitch. I'm like, it's not fucking rocket science. You take a fucking bun. You put some meat on it. You put some lettuce on it. You put fucking mustard. You put fucking pickles. What the fuck is the matter with her? And again, I shouldn't have went nuts. But I went nuts. You know, I was determined. I'm like, you fucking bitch. Make my fucking hamburger, you know? Oh, it was bad. It was legendary, though. Every once in a while, Eric will bring it up whenever I come back into town. I'm like, hey, Fierce, you want to get something to eat? And I'm like, yeah, right on. And he's like, yeah, just one thing, Fierce. We're not going to go to a burger joint. And I'm like, oh, don't bring that shit up again, buddy. And he's like, Fierce, he goes, that was legendary. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty legendary. I felt so bad, though, that I made some girl cry. The manager came out. And she's like, who the fuck do you think you are? And I shit you not, Visions. I looked at her, I said, I'm fucking Fierce. I can get away with anything. I'm like, fuck you. How dare you talk to me like that? And then she's like, no, how dare you talk to me like that? I'm like, fuck you, bitch. And she's like, well, what if I don't make your hamburger? I'm like, if you don't make my hamburger, I'm going to raise holy hell. You know, I mean, I was going nuts. And then she's like, do you realize that my employee is in the back crying her eyes out? I said, well, maybe if she wasn't dumb and she actually fucking opened up her little fucking ears and made my order and listened to me, you know, then we wouldn't be at this point. So, finally my order comes like 20 minutes later. I sit down. Everyone, that was probably the most awkward meal I've ever had with my friends ever. Everyone is dead silent, just eating their meal. Not one person said anything. And then I start to feel bad. I'm like, maybe I was a dick. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. So I walked up, and they're like, Fierce. They're like, let's just leave. They're like, don't say anything. And I was like, well, I feel really bad now. You know, because I calmed down. I was like, God, I shouldn't have went that nuts over a fucking hamburger. So I went up, and she's like, oh, God. She's like, what now? Did we not put enough mustard on it? And I was like, no. I'm like, it was fine. I'm like, listen, I'm like, is that employee still here? And then she's like, yeah. But she goes, you're not talking to her. She goes, you've done enough. And I said, I think I crossed a line. I said, I need to apologize. And she's like, there's no fucking way you're going to apologize. You know, she's like, you just need to leave. So I left, and about a week later, because this McDonald's was close to my house way back in the day. I don't think it's there anymore. Oh, no, it is. It still is. Anyway, because I used to live in O'Fallon. So it goes St. Louis, O'Fallon, and then Wentzville's like 5 minutes away from O'Fallon. So it was the McDonald's, so if you're ever in O'Fallon, Missouri, Fierce freaked out there. So I went back about a week later, and I saw the girl, and I was like, either this is going to go really good, or this is going to go really bad. So a week later, I thought, all right, everyone's calm, everyone's cool. I saw her, but I decided to go up to the manager. I said, hey, do you remember? She goes, oh, I remember you. And I went, yeah. I said, listen, I feel absolutely horrible. And I said, I want to apologize to you, and I would like to apologize to her. I said, I crossed the line. I said, I shouldn't have went that nuts over a hamburger. I said, that's one of my pet peeves. I said, when people don't listen, especially in the food industry, I said, I have to eat food a certain way because of my Crohn's. And she's like, well, why didn't you just tell us that? I said, yeah, I just got sick and tired. I repeated my order to that girl at least 8 or 9 times. And I said, after saying it 9 times, I just lost patience. But I said, I should have just kept having patience. And then she's like, well, she goes, I didn't think I would ever see you again. I said, this has been eating at me for about a week. I said, I really would like to apologize. And then the manager said something. I don't remember exactly what the manager said because it's been a long time, but I think she said something like, you can try. I don't know if that girl will accept your apology. And I said, okay. I said, well, I'll try. So I went up to her, and she's like, I could tell she was uncomfortable. She like kind of looked down like that and then kind of like looked up, and she's like, yes? Because she was probably afraid to talk to me. And I said, listen, I was acting like a complete fool. I said I was an asshole to the establishment. I was an asshole to you. I said I was a dick. And I said, hopefully you can accept my apology. I said I shouldn't have freaked out over a fucking hamburger. And she went, you did a lot more than freak out. She's like, you insulted me, you insulted my job. And I said, yeah. I said, I know. I said, I was there. But I said, listen. I said, I wanted to apologize for everything. And so I said, your manager said you may not accept my apology, but I'm giving you an apology. So I said, I hope you can accept it. I said, if you don't accept it, I understand, and I'll leave. And I said, but anyway, I said, I just wanted to apologize. From what I remember, she did accept my apology, but man, that was. It wasn't the most intense freak out, but it was one of the most legendary ones. So that's number one. So I'm going to say that one's fast food freak out. Again, now I wouldn't do that as a 40-year-old man, you know. I would just be like, oh, okay, no worries, you messed up. Yeah, if you could just remake it and put, you know, pickles and lettuce on it, you know, no worries, you know. But I do regret that. Oh, God, that was bad. The second one, I know, because Pixel was involved. And this is the most, I've never been mad at Pixel except for this one time. Usually me and Pixel get along. But I don't remember who started it, but we were all in a group, in a hangout. And this just shows you how long ago this one was. This was way back in the day when everybody thought Matman was okay. Clearly we were fucking wrong, because Matman is a fucking psychopath, and he's fucking disgusting, and he's a pedo, you know? But before everyone found out the truth, everyone was like, oh, okay, he's kind of normal. We were so dead wrong. But anyway, for the purposes of this story, it was me in this hangout, me, the dude, Matman, hang on. Me, the dude, Pixel, Matman, and somebody else. I don't remember the other person, but for one reason or another, I don't remember. Everyone was like doing like a boycott on me, and I was just, well, except for my good loyal friends online and offline, but everyone else was boycotting me for some reason, you know. And I was like, enough! I've fucking heard it. I've heard enough of the fucking, you know, block war. I've heard it. I said, enough. I said, I don't want to talk about the fucking boycott anymore. I said, I'm fucking over it. I'm done. I'm fucking done, you know? And then everyone's like, all right, Fears, just chill out. I said, no. I said, I'm sick and fucking tired of hearing about the goddamn fucking block war and the boycott. And they're like, all right, fair enough. And then it's like silent for a good 20 seconds. And either the dude said it or Matman said it. So someone said, so what's been going on? And then Pixel just, without missing a beat, Pixel went, well, I mean, the block war and the boycott's been going on. And I went, you motherfucker. And he goes, what, Fears? I'm like, you had to bring it up. You had to bring it up. He goes, I will crucify your fucking life. You know, I mean, I was going nuts. He's like, Fears. He's like, calm down. He's like, you motherfucking fat tub of shit. I was like, I will fucking find you. I'll fucking destroy you. You motherfucker. I mean, I was going nuts. And he didn't think I would react like that because I was so sick and tired of hearing about the boycott. And if I'm sure somebody's got the video saved, in the background you can hear Pixel go, Fears, calm down. He must say calm down at least 4 or 5 times, like in the background. And I'm like, fuck you, Pixel, fuck you. You know, I was going nuts. And there was a legendary line before I got out of the show. Oh, yeah, I said, fuck you, you miserable fuck. Yeah, that's what I called Pixel. Fuck you, you miserable fuck. So that's definitely, that's number 2. I'm going to call that the Pixel Freakout. The Pixel Freakout. Let's see. Vision says, could you reenact the same scenario with Randy? as the small girl taking your order. What? Do a short film about it? Visions? I don't know, man. I don't know if you guys would want to see that short film. I would probably be too embarrassed. I'd probably be too embarrassed to recreate that. Because I felt horrible. I felt horrible doing that. I felt really horrible doing that. Look how long my hair is. I got to get a haircut, man. It's getting pretty long. The next freak out is not even my freak out, but it has to. It is a legendary freak out in the community. It's not even my freak out. When Dragon pulled out a gun. Where he got a gun from, I don't know where the fuck he got a gun from. I think he got it from his dad's like rifle case or his trophy case or something. And I don't even remember who Dragon was screaming at, but he was screaming at someone like, "You motherfuckers!" And he goes, "I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass." He goes off camera. All of a sudden he goes, "Die, you motherfuckers!" Or he said something like that. Points a rifle at his computer screen. I'm like, what, are you gonna shoot him right through the computer screen? I'm like, calm down. Oh, he was going nuts. So yeah. So the Dragon freak out. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see. Got the Conan O'Brien due today. I do. It's getting that long, Visions. It's insane. Like, I took a shower and I tried to comb it, because normally I take a shower, I comb it, and sometimes, whenever I'm editing, you know, I only really wear my hats for the shows, because normally if my hair is not too long, I'll just wear it without, because I do the shows without wearing a hat sometimes. Whenever my hair gets a little bit too long, that's when I put on my hat. Anyway, I'll be right back because I have to use the restroom. So just go ahead and study Michael Myers just for a little bit right here, and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I fucking hate whenever I'm doing a show. I hate it when I'm doing a show and I have to leave to use the restroom. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. Visions, I guess everybody else is like at work. And I know you sometimes watch the show while you work, buddy, but I got 9 people watching. Nobody else is commenting. So I appreciate you helping with the comments today, buddy. Again, sometimes it's like that on Friday, because I didn't get off of work today until 10, and then I slept from, well, I got home at like 10:30 from work. And I slept from 10:30 to about 2, got up, went to the gym. I ran on the treadmill for like 45 minutes, came back, took a shower, and then, then I started doing the show. Yo, Baby Geezer's here. What's up, Baby Geezer? I don't think I ever blocked you. I don't think I did. I must have not blocked you because if I can see your comments and I can see your little profile picture, which is hilarious because it's not a picture of a baby. If your name's Baby Geezer, you think you would see a baby. No, it's a picture of a old ass, like 113-year-old, old man. So there it is. But again, there it is. So I never, I never blocked you. I don't think I did. I could be wrong. Yep. So yeah. All right. So the first freak out was the fast food freak out. Baby Geezer says I definitely was blocked. Oh, were you? Well, there you are. Well, as long as you obey the rules, then you won't get reblocked. So yeah. I am blocked mostly everybody. I still need to go into my Google accounts and unblock everybody there because I haven't done that yet. But Vision showed me how to do that. So yeah. So yeah. Vision says, I've been working this whole time. Okay, gotcha. That's usually what you do. And again, I only try to respond to Visions whenever he writes something in the chat because I don't want to bug him while he's working because I know, your work is very important, obviously. So yeah. I'll be honest, Baby Geezer, I don't remember why I blocked you in the first place. You either said something probably to annoy me or something, and I guess I didn't like it, and then I blocked it. But I was trying to unblock Larry, and one of my online friends said it's just easier if you just... Because I was looking through. I could not find Larry's name for the death of me, right? So I'm looking through it. Couldn't find it. And someone, I can't remember who, maybe it was Visions, I can't remember, said you should just do totally an unblocking of everyone and then you'll find Larry. So I just went, all right, so I just deleted all the names. And then all of a sudden the next day Larry popped up. And I was like, all right, problem solved. And then everyone else was like, you got to do it on your Google accounts too. So I haven't done that yet, but I will. So yeah. But I don't remember. So yeah. Yo, Carmine, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. He says, hello, what a lovely day. It is a lovely day. It is nice. And it is nice for once. I was telling everybody probably about 23 minutes ago, because we've been going for about an hour and 23 minutes. About 23, 25 minutes ago, I was telling everybody it's been raining for like the past 4 days here. And it'll rain from like early in the morning, like 7 o'clock, and then it'll finally stop around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Then the sun will come out for like 1 or 2 hours, and then it's nighttime. So, I don't know. So, yeah. But, yeah. Yep. For the most part, Baby Geezer, I pretty much unblocked almost everybody. There are some people that I'm not going to unblock. But, yeah. Anyway. Yep. Okay, so number one was the fast food freak out. The second one was the pixel freak out. So those are my two freak out. That's probably the most mad I've ever been in my life, is those two. Dragon's freak out, where he pulled a gun on everybody, that was the third one. The fourth one, I gotta say, it's a legendary freak out between Tommy, Carrie, and, oh, what's that drama guy? He's got that show. What the hell is his name? Help me out here. The drama guy. Oh, I forgot his name. Oh, fucking hell. Because Tommy and Carrie were on his show. I can't think of his name for the death of me. What is it? I just saw it. I saw it a couple of days ago when Larry was showing it on his channel. Oh, Drama Alert. That's what it was. Drama Alert. Excuse me. I knew I'd figure it out. So that's the fourth freak out. One of the most legendary ones in the community. So the drama freak out. Between Tommy and Carrie. And then number 5, speaking of Carrie, the next freak out was between Carrie and her dumb boyfriend Alex, or whatever the hell his name was. So yeah. So the Alex and Carrie birthday freak out. That's a legendary one too. So I've got 5 so far. I should have tried to get into the show. No, not really, because I don't like to get involved with drama itself, and I don't like to get into other people's drama, you know? I already got enough shit to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Baby Geezer, I'm like, you know, I don't want to get involved in someone else's drama, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm going to go with those 5. Those 5 are some pretty legendary freakouts. Those 5 right there. There it is. There it is. Let's see. Carmine said, I liked it when King Cobra chokes himself during Rage. He's a good showman. I've never seen that. Again, I don't watch a lot of Gothic King Cobra. I've watched a little bit. I've watched a couple of videos, as many as I could stomach, and then I watched a bunch of lives. I will say his lives are entertaining. I just don't like the food concoctions. The food concoctions are... Whew, he does a number on those food concoctions. And his apartment is so damn messy. There's like insects crawling around. I don't know. It's... I don't know. Anyway. So, well, that about does it for today, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. So, how about when Richie called... I've heard about that, Visions. I never actually saw the video. But I heard about it. I heard about it. So, I never did see that video. Because Visions said, how about when Richie called the Down syndrome kid the N-word? I've heard about it. I just never saw it, you know. And I'll be honest, I really wouldn't want to see that, you know, calling some kid a name, especially that name, and then the kid already has a problem, you know? That's not right. And me and Richie are actually cool with, you know, me and Richie are pretty cool with each other. But I heard about it. I just never saw it. So, yeah. I meant on Drama Alert's channel, I know there's lots of eyes that watches his show. But again, Baby Geezer, I have no interest in being on a show that talks about drama 24/7, you know? Fears is, I hate to steal Tommy's thunder, but I'm all about having fun, positivity, just hanging out with my fans, making lives, making video content, just chilling, enjoying life, you know? Keeping the positivity up, my friend. So, yeah. That's what I'm all about. But, yeah. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I haven't really decided what plans I'm going to do for this weekend. Something will come up. It always does. You know. I'm really good at, like, planning vacations. But when it comes to, hey, Fears, what are you going to do on the weekend? I usually just let the weekend come to me. You know. Like, I let the weekend come to me. And then whatever happens. I know I'm going to church on Sunday. I've got that planned. Maybe I will hit up FYE because I haven't went there in a while. I don't know. I'll figure something out. You guys. So, before I go, what are you guys doing this weekend? Carmine, Baby, Visions, any big plans? Any big plans going on? You know who Ronnie the limo driver is? No. I don't know, but I'm interested, like what's he all about? Obviously, he drives limos. Here, let's look him up. He has the same motto. What motto? Well, what motto, Visions? Letting the weekend come to him? Or the motto about positivity? Here, let me look him up on YouTube. Ronnie the limo driver. What is this? Ronnie the limo driver. I've never heard of this guy. All right. Let's see here. Oh wow. He's been on the Howard Stern show. Oh wow. Wow. Ronnie the limo driver is becoming too famous. Talks to Howard Stern about his new popular fame. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who the hell this guy is. No clue. I'll definitely have to check it out and see what's going on. Let's see here. He's all about having fun. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, you only live life once, so try to have it drama-free. Again, nothing against the Drama Alert show. It just is, I wouldn't produce a show talking about my drama and other people's drama, you know? So, yeah. Now, if something happens in the community, I'll probably mention it. But then after I mention it, I move on, you know? So, yeah. But I wouldn't do a whole show of, oh my God, this happened to this person, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know? So, yeah. So, there it is. There we go. Nah, I just try and be myself, you know. I like being John Fears. I like who I am. I try to put out the best content imaginable, and I try to stay away from drama. So, yeah. Well, that about sums it up for today, guys. I'm taking off, but hopefully tomorrow I have the last 4 episodes of this watched. I'm going to try and bust all these because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So tonight I'm going to do a little bit more watching of this, and then I will go to the wall and pick something else out. So let's go to the wall. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. I did a superhero movie last night, so let's not do another superhero movie. Let's do, you know, I'm going to watch this. I keep saying I'm going to watch it, and then I watched a little bit of it, and then I fell asleep, and I never got back to it. I'm going to finish this movie. So let's do it. It's right here. There we are. Mad Max, Fury Road. I watched like the first 20 minutes of it, fell asleep, and then I never got back to it. So I'm watching this tonight. If you guys have never seen, this is the 4th one in the series. I cannot wait for the new one, because the new one has got Chris Hemsworth in it. You know, fucking Thor, hello. But Tom Hardy plays Mad Max in this one, because nothing against Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson is a fucking fantastic actor. Loved him as Mad Max. I never even heard of Mad Max until Pixel and Visions told me about it. That just went over Fears' head like when I was younger. I finally sat down and watched 1, 2, and 3, and they were amazing. So I cannot wait to watch the 4th one. So I'm watching this tonight. Bam! And that about sums it up for today, my friends. So Fears is taking off, but enjoy your weekend. I'll either stream tomorrow or after church on Sunday. So I'll get back to you guys. But tonight, I'm going to edit some videos. I'm almost done with 2 videos. So either I'll get done with those 2 and upload them and you guys can enjoy those. Or I'll get to 1. So I'll figure it out. But that was a nice little afternoon stream. Really fun. So, enjoy. I may go to the movies tomorrow. I haven't been to the movie theaters in forever. So I need to check theater times and see what actually they are, what they're actually showing, you know? So, yeah. The last time I was in the theater, the last time I went to the theater that was actually worth watching something was the newest Ghostbuster movies. And it was great. It wasn't my favorite Ghostbuster movie, but it was a solid 8.5. It was pretty good. It was a good watch. Because nothing will ever top the first Ghostbuster. Nothing. Nothing. Zero. The first Ghostbusters is fucking spectacular. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. But I do like that they continue the story. You know, like they keep adding shit. The containment unit was a lot bigger in this one. They had a bunch of containment units. They had the original containment unit in the firehouse. Then in their new laboratory, they had a massive red containment unit built onto the side of the wall. And I was like, this is great. I would like them to make... I don't know if you guys remember this cartoon. It came after. My favorite cartoon of all time, is The Real Ghostbusters. Then it would go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then Inspector Gadget, and then they finally made Extreme Ghostbusters. I would like them to make a movie version of that. Even though it only had one season, not every episode was good, but the episodes that were good, you know, I rather enjoyed. But it was basically, Extreme Ghostbusters was a direct sequel to The Real Ghostbusters. So if you want to watch it in order, you would watch it Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 1, The Real Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Extreme Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters Afterlife, Frozen Empire Ghostbusters, and then that Ghostbusters 2016, it's a remake with the girls. That's how you would watch it all the way through. So, if you've never seen Extreme Ghostbusters, it's good. It's worth a watch. It's just not as good as The Real Ghostbusters. So, yeah. And there's one last thing that I want to touch on. Let me grab my notepad. So, I don't know. I'm sure all you guys know about Etsy. Whenever I cannot find something, either on DVD or Blu-ray, Etsy's the place to go. Etsy sometimes is a lot better than Amazon or eBay. For a while, I just bought everything off of eBay. I was like, oh yeah, like nothing surpasses fucking eBay. Apparently Etsy does. I found some really cool shit on Etsy. So, I just want to name some of these off and see if you guys remember these. So, I found something called Captain Power. Do you guys remember what that is? I watched a trailer of it. It is the most fucking hilarious, shitty television show I've ever seen in my life. But it's so shitty, it's fucking hysterical. I've got to get it. So that's number one off of Etsy. And some guy put them all on Blu-ray. And I think there's only 13 episodes. That's how fucking shitty it is. But it looks fucking hilarious. Like one guy's got like a red glowing eye, kind of like a cyborg, you know? And he shoots a red fake laser beam out of his red eye. And he's like, oh, I'll take down Captain Power, you motherfucker, you know? And I'm just like, yeah, bring it on, bitch. So, yeah. So, Captain Power. And then let me pull up Etsy, because I don't remember the other one saved. Plus, Fears loves cartoons. It doesn't matter if you're 5 years old or you're 193, and you can never outlive cartoons. I fucking love cartoons. You know? And I had no idea they made this into a cartoon, but I saved it on my Etsy account. I've got to get this at some point. Let's see, let me pull it up here. Oh, where is it? somebody took all of the cartoon episodes of The Mask. I had no idea that they made... It's basically a direct sequel to the Mask movie. So if you wanted to watch them in order, it goes The Mask, the Son of the Mask, and then The Mask cartoons. So I had no idea that they made The Mask into a cartoon format. And then number 3, Randall told me about this one. I've just never seen it. It's in between RoboCop 2 and RoboCop 3. I had no idea, but they made a television show of like more RoboCop adventures. No idea. So that one I have to get and watch and review for you guys. So the RoboCop series. And me and my dad used to watch RoboCop all the time. And apparently it came out in the 80s and 90s, and that one passed me by. I saw all the RoboCop movies, but I never saw the television show. And then Randall told me they made a RoboCop cartoon that happens right after RoboCop 3. So if you want to watch them in order, it goes RoboCop 1, RoboCop 2, RoboCop, the television series, RoboCop 3, and then I believe it's the cartoon that comes last. If memory serves me right. So I marked that one down. Cartoon series. And I looked at Randall, I was like, "You shit me, right, Randall?" And he goes, "No, Fears, I'm not." And I'm like, "They actually made a cartoon of it." And he's like, "Yeah, didn't you ever watch it?" I said, "I watched Inspector Gadget, I watched Captain Planet, I watched Sesame Street when I was a kid. I watched, Bananas in Pajamas and all that crap." But I said, I had no idea there was a RoboCop series. I thought they would never make a cartoon of it because those RoboCop movies are so damn bloody. Like, when Alex Murphy gets killed, they blow his arm off. They shoot him like 16 times in the chest. Then the bad guy with the glasses blows his head off. So I'm like, how in the world can they make that into a cartoon? Apparently they could. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Richie? Good to see you. And then what was the other one? Let's see here. I'm looking through my Etsy account right now. Oh, I had another thing saved. Oh, where is it? Hang on. And then I wanted to get Tales from the Crypt on Blu-ray, but apparently they don't make it on Blu-ray, so I'm going to have to keep the DVD version. So there it is. But someone told me there's a Tales from the Crypt movie. And they said it's not the Demon Knight. I've got that one. And it's not Bordrul of Blood. It's like, I guess they made a Tales from the Crypt from the 70s or some shit. And I was like, oh man, I'm like, I've got to get that. So I saved that. But there's another TV show that I found. Oh, I found The Love Boat. That's what it was. The Love Boat. All 250 episodes. I want to get that. Me and my grandma used to watch The Love Boat, and it's hilarious. The Love Boat! Let's see here. Oh, where was the other one? Oh, there was one more. There was like 5 or 6 that I saved, and I can't find the other one. I need to try and look it up. Hang on. Oh, where is it? Oh, man. I don't think I saved this last one. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try and find it. It was another hilarious, like, television show that I never heard of. But it looked hilarious. Oh, there it was. The Monster Squad. I know they made the Monster Squad movie, but I never knew that they made a Monster Squad live-action television series. So, that one's going on the list. And I've never even watched the Monster Squad television show. So let's see if I can try and find a trailer and actually watch it. Because I don't even know if it's a sequel to like the Monster Squad movie. I guess we'll find out when I watch it here in about 2 seconds. So Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. But someone told me about that, and I added it to the list. So, all right, see here. The Monster... And I love the Monster Squad movie. I love it, so... If it's anything like the movie, I'm going to love it. TV series intro. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, God. This looks... Oh, man. Oh, wow. They shot this quite a long time ago. 1976. Damn. Oh, this looks hilarious. I can't wait to see this. All right, let's open it up. Here we go. Oh, wow. So basically, it's like a 70s version of the 80s movie of Monster Squad. It's got, like, literally Dracula just blasts his way right through a fucking wall. This is hilarious.
Well, I work as night watchman here at Fred's Wax Museum to put myself through criminology college. It used to be very lonely until recently when I plugged in my crime computer. Suddenly, oscillating...
Oh, my crime computer. Oh, my God. This is hilarious.
Vibrations to life 3 legendary monsters. Dracula. The werewolf. And Frankenstein. Creatures hated and feared for centuries,
wow.
Now determined to make up for their past misbehaving by fighting crime wherever they find it. Together, we're the Monster Squad.
So, you gotta be fucking shitting me. So, it's Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, and then this college kid driving around in a black van with a red light on the top. And they're fighting crime. It's fucking over with. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's hysterical. Oh Lord. Oh my God. That was amazing. That was amazing. Who the fuck comes up with this shit? Yeah, guys, let's go fight crime in a black painted van with monsters. Rad. I love it. It's hilarious. That was funny. So, the next few buys off of Etsy. RoboCop series. RoboCop cartoon. The Love Boat. At least the Love Boat's an actual, like, classic American television show that's actually good. All these other ones are fucking hysterical. The Monster Squad with their black van with the red glowing lights on it. Captain Power, the most powerful man in the universe, with his purple cape. He does own a purple cape. That's hilarious. And then the Mask cartoon. I would think the Mask cartoon would be pretty good. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. I'm out of here. Well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys, to FearsMan26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Check out Richie Wright, the Challenge Master. Follow my buddy Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. And last, but certainly not least, follow Pixel, Lord of the Pylons. That's right. At Pixel Protocol. All right, this is Fears, signing off. Man, that's good coffee. And I will see you later, alligator. All right, bye.